In a time long forgotten, nestled amidst the vast expanse of the Philippine archipelago, there lay a remote island known as Barrio del Mar. This secluded paradise was home to a small, tight-knit community, where families had lived for generations, living simple yet content lives. However, destiny had a sinister plan in store for them. In the heart of Barrio del Mar, the Solomon family resided. They were a resilient bunch, revered for their unity and unwavering love for one another. But little did they know that their peaceful existence was about to be shattered by an otherworldly occurrence. One fateful night, as the moon hung high in the sky, a grave silence engulfed the island. The winds whispered eerie tales of the supernatural, and darkness seemed to claim every nook and cranny. Unbeknownst to the Solomon family, their beloved patriarch, Lolo Felipe, had passed away in his sleep earlier that evening. As the morning sun rose, an inexplicable energy surged through Lolo Felipe's lifeless body. His eyes flickered open, devoid of warmth, and his limbs twitched with an unholy vitality. Lolo Felipe had returned from the clutches of death, but he was no longer the man they knew. In the Solomon family's humble Bahay Kubo, chaos ensued as Lolo Felipe, now possessed by a malevolent force, sought to claim the lives of his unsuspecting kin. His once soothing voice now dripped with venom, and his eyes gleamed with an unhinged hunger for destruction. But the family, refusing to let their patriarch's soul be lost to darkness, united in their resistance. They fought with all their might to restrain Lolo Felipe, their love acting as an impenetrable shield against the demonic forces that consumed him. Desperate and on the brink of despair, they turned to the village's newly appointed priest, Father Mateo. Word of Lolo Felipe's unholy resurrection had spread like wildfire, and the desperate pleas of the Solomon family reached the young priest's ears. Determined to exorcise the diabolical spirit that possessed the old man, Father Mateo embarked on a treacherous journey to the island. Arriving on the shores of Barrio del Mar, Father Mateo was greeted by a somber atmosphere. The Solomon family, haggard and weary from their struggle, led him to the Bahay Kubo, where Lolo Felipe, now known as the Diablo Without a Name, awaited his arrival. The confrontation between the priest and the diabolical entity was nothing short of epic. Father Mateo wielded a sacred relic, his faith unyielding as he chanted powerful incantations and brandished his crucifix. The Diablo Without a Name unleashed his dark powers, conjuring fire and shadows that danced menacingly around them. The fight raged on, the Bahay Kubo becoming a battleground where hope clashed with malevolence. The sky roared with thunder, and the earth trembled beneath their feet. In a final desperate move, Father Mateo raised a palakal, a traditional Filipino axe, infused with divine energy. He swung it with all his might, aiming to sever the diabolical hold on Lolo Felipe's soul. But alas, the priest's efforts were in vain. The Diablo Without a Name laughed sinisterly, his voice echoing through the air as he revealed his true intentions. His resurrection was merely a stepping stone, a grand plan to return the island to the darkness from whence he came. As the Diablo Without a Name prepared to unleash his wrath upon the island, the ground beneath the Bahay Kubo split open. Father Mateo, the Solomon family, and the Diablo Without a Name were swallowed by the gaping chasm, disappearing into the depths of the earth. Years later, on a neighboring island, a young boy named Miguel, the grandson of one of the survivors, listened intently to his grandmother's tale of the lost island. He sat in awe as she recounted the epic battle that had taken place, the one that had forever banished Barrio del Mar from the maps of the Philippines. Miguel dreamed of someday venturing into the unknown, of finding the lost island and discovering the fate of his ancestors. The story of the Diablo Without a Name became etched into his soul, fueling his curiosity and determination. And so, with the flames of adventure burning in his heart, Miguel vowed to set sail into the uncharted waters, to uncover the secrets of the lost island and write the next chapter of the Solomon family's tale. The epic story of Barrio del Mar would continue, waiting for the day when its heroes would rise again.